Helpful presents 7 signs your partner is sleeping with someone else. Let us put aside the idea of a perfect world where people love their lovers honestly, with all their heart and would never ever cheat on them, where all relationships are successful and no hearts are broken, where there are no tears but only smiles, and where 2 people live happily ever after. The real world is way too different. People get bored, they cheat, trust is broken and hearts are shattered. Keeping a reality check on your fantasy-like love life is important. We are not living a fairy tale where everything heals by pouring some stardust. Ashes are real and so are heartbreaks. We are not advising you to doubt your partner all the time, but if you notice a negative change in their actions or reactions, then trying to have some surety about things won't do any bad. It can be you whose partner is secretly sleeping with someone else while apparently dating you. It can always be you. If you have been having some yelling and eye-rolling kind of experiences with your partner lately, then there is obviously a crack in your relationship. It is your job to find out where the crack is and what shook your relationship that caused the crack. It is not a dramatic thing to say that maybe your partner is tired of your crap. Maybe they are not having a good time with you, or maybe they are seeing someone else. As we said, it is not an ideal world we live in. Your partner can cheat on you, it is a possibility. So if you observe their behavior to be bizarre or unusual, we suggest you try to find out if they are seeing someone else, or maybe sleeping with them. They will not want to confront you. Obviously that's what cheating is, but you have to find out, because if you don't, it would be abusing yourself. Enjoying this video so far? Well, keep watching because there's a lot of more good stuff coming up. But before moving on, if you are new on this channel, subscribe and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and I will personally reply to your comment for more amazing videos like this, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. Treating them like royalty when they are secretly sleeping with someone else is something you would never want to do. So if you see some of these 7 signs in your partner, then it's high time you clear things up with them. 1. They take longer and longer to call or text you back. Taking their privacy away is something you shouldn't do, but if they take advantage of your trust on them, then they are either a terrible person or they think you are stupid enough to trust them blindly. If they take too long to text you back or return a call, then there are chances of them cheating on you. In the dating period, you get to know how quick they are at replying to your texts and how long it takes them to get back to you on a phone call. If that has changed and they deliberately take hours to text you back, there is enough space for doubt to arise. It does not take too much time to reply to a text, and even if they are actually busy, it won't be once or twice. Repetition of late response is a sign for you. Adding a screen lock to their phone is another sign. If you have never tried to unlock their phone to read their conversations and check their call logs, why is it that they suddenly felt the need to lock their phone? They clearly want to hide something from you, and that something can be a someone they are fooling around with behind your back. 2. They come home late from work. This one may sound like a dramatic and typical sign, but people actually make excuses like, "There's a lot of work today, and I may have to spend the night," when they want to sneak out for something illegitimate. It is also one of the very old excuses. It is really stupid of them to use it, but it can be a signal for you to be in charge and find out what's happening, especially if it starts happening frequently. If your partner is cheating on you and sleeping with someone else, they are aware of the fact that either you won't question them about the time they spend at the office, or you are too shy to call their boss and ask them about it. If half of their month is spent working late, yet no extra money is transferred to their account, then it is a sign. It is not work they are doing late at nights. Call them on it, or call their boss if your doubt increases. Do not be shy or care about what he will think, because if they are actually sleeping with another person, you will regret not questioning them earlier. Confrontation is important because a relationship where trust is played with is a relationship better broken. 3. They take a shower as soon as they get home. Their sudden habit of getting into the shower as soon as they return from work or somewhere else may be because of the new person they are spending time with. This sign may not be very common, but if you notice them becoming a shower freak, then there are chances they want to get rid of the smell of the person they slept with or anything else that will get them caught, like a kiss mark. If not going into the shower, it can be running into the bathroom as soon as they get home, for many reasons. If you want to make sure that this habit of theirs is not because they are sleeping with someone else, but just because they prefer to shower first, then try to test them by either hugging or kissing. See if they hesitate or resist and tell you that they will be out from the shower in minutes and then catch you. Frequent excuses for not doing anything before taking a shower can be forms of the sign they are sleeping with someone else. 4. They are not as exciting in bed as they used to be. You obviously know the urges and desires your partner has about sex and you are the only one who satisfies their needs, but if, lately, they have not been showing any need for sex, then there is something wrong. It is not absolutely sure that they are sleeping with someone else if their sex routine changes, but if the change is sudden and the disinterest in you comes as a shock without any good explanation for it, then they may be sleeping with someone else. Most people like to get dirty, but if most people get dirty early in the day, they won't want more dirty in the night. Why would they want to have sex with you if they are already getting enough of it from someone else? Here, we repeat, that do not doubt your partner without being completely sure. If their behavior is actually very different and they suddenly go from wild excited to turtle excited in bed, then we suggest you look for more signs. A declining sex life might point towards declining relationship or the fact that they are sleeping with someone else. 5. They get you presents without any occasion. This one can be a little tricky. It can be difficult for you to tell if they are getting you presents out of love or if they want to cover their guilt. Even if they are being dishonest and sleeping with someone else, they might feel the guilt at times and try to cover it up with some extra gifts out of occasion. It is one of the possibilities, do not always be doubtful. It is your task now to decide whether they are being generous out of love or if their behavior has changed in the last couple of weeks. If there is something you caught them with and now they want to make you believe that it was all a misunderstanding, they actually may be trying to cover it up by those gifts. So assess the recent events, change in their tone and habits and then decide. If not sure, confront them politely. Talking always helps and it may turn out that they only wanted to make you feel good by giving all those presents. Or, it may turn out that they finally start talking and reveal to you the news. 6. They pay more attention to self-grooming. If your partner is usually not too interested in looking good, but they suddenly starting paying too much attention to their looks, maybe they are either trying to impress someone, which may be you or, other than you or have already impressed someone. Self-grooming is a normal thing to do for anybody, but if they never had a problem going out with a gray shirt and blue jeans but perfectly dress up now before going out, there is some place for planting your doubt. If not dresses, then it can be anything new they start doing that they never did before, like using a deodorant or caring too much about their hair. These are all signs for you to only be suspicious and make sure that whether they are doing it for themselves or for someone else. Facial changes or grooming below the belt can be big signs that they are sleeping with someone that is not you, because you are used to the way they are and do not demand a change. It is possible that they are doing it for you to spice up the relationship, but double check can be helpful at times. 7. They bring new moves to bed. If they adopt a new position or kiss you in a different way, be alert. New moves can be a sign of new sex partner in their life, although it is not necessary. They may have learned it from a friend or read about it on the internet and brought it to bed to impress you and have a good time with you. But, on the other hand, it can also mean something else too. They may be sleeping with someone else where they used those new techniques and now confusedly brought it to you. You can ask them where they learned it from in a way that does not imply that you doubt them. If you see them hesitating while answering it, then maybe they did learn it by experimenting with another person. All these signs are the most common ones that can help you tell if your partner is seeing or sleeping with someone else. Cheating is terrible and living with someone who is not trustworthy is not healthy, let alone acceptable. You are not bound to spend time with someone who is cheating on you with someone else. Jerks need to be confronted and thrown out of life. If you love our video, then subscribe our channel for more helpful videos. Give us a like and comment your queries or suggestion in video comment box. Thanks and have a good day.